Quandra bought a spaceship.
I just need to know what you ride for. I just need to know what you ride for me. Baby, I just wanna know what
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm your host, Cherry True, here with another episode of I Want to Know podcast.
And I'm your co-host, Rico Owens. And we got our man, DJ Lake the Shooter.
Family, what it do?
What's going on? Hey, so how everybody doing? How was the weekend?
I'm having technical difficulties. I can't hear anything.
You can't hear?
Nothing.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay, I can hear now.
Okay.
Hey, we
Talk.
back.
There you go.
We back.
All
We
right.
back.
That was quick. So how was the weekend?
Weekend was great.
It was great.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Working,
piped up.
but it was great.
My
We had
jump.
a phone party.
Yeah, phone party. That jump would work for me.
Yeah.
The grind don't
It
stop.
was. He was sweating his ass off.
I ain't lying, man. I had this fresh ass, cool, real cool summer mint green outfit on. You know what I'm saying?
Man, brought the pastel out my body.
I ain't get to.
Okay, I see you.
Right.
Hey, I ain't even get to just enjoy like flexing my new fit and shit. I had to work, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
he was kind of sweating.
Man, you hear me?
She was looking
What's
dope
going
working up.
OB? Jared Greer.
And it was ass everywhere.
Hey.
Oh yeah, they
It's
was
always
shaking
a
ass
win.
in that-
You're
in that
right.
jump.
Big wins.
The girls love the phone party. I don't
Girls
know why
love
they be
phone.
ready. They come out with the two-piece on, with the little thong, with the rap,
Yeah,
They
they
be
ready.
ready to come. They come to play. in
It
the
is
phone.
time.
They do.
They love it.
Yeah, we finna put one together for Atlanta.
Yes,
do
it's
a
gonna be
big phone
dope.
party in ATL.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't saying
Everybody
that.
invited.
Everybody invited. Shit gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's up late.
What you do,
Hey.
late?
Oh man, you know how we do, man. Each and every Sunday, Pals Lounge made that movie.
We gonna
Turn
That's
up.
it, man. Hey, just
We
getting it
gotta
popping,
fuck with it.
man.
We gonna pull up Lake, man. Lake know I
Hey, fuck with me.
Lake
Yeah,
know I
yeah.
fuck with him, man.
Oh, the long way,
I
you
fuck
already
with him,
know.
King John, you know that shit, man. But
Yes, sir.
man, I'm
Is it a
such
strip
a
club?
not in a strip
Nah,
club.
nah. We on
It's a
Edgewood.
regular
Just a little
club.
turn up.
Oh, regular club. Okay.
Mhm,
Yep.
They turn up every Sunday night though.
Okay.
They
Cool.
y'all used to do
Yeah.
Thursdays, didn't
Yeah. We moved it from Thursdays to the Sundays. Catch that weekend vibe. We gonna be watching the game and that thing. So pull up, man. Everybody, if you listen to this right now, if you're an artist, you want to perform in the city every weekend,
you? Yeah.
you got to know. Link up.
That's dope. They should be turned. We're gonna pull up though.
Right.
A lot of times we be leaving town on Thursday, but Sundays we'll be able to catch y'all sometime.
Right.
Heck yeah.
For sure. And what's going on with you? What's happening? What we got going on in the news? I know it's a lot of shit popping.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's going down right now.
We're gonna
ain't it?
talk about the verses.
The
You know?
verse?
Hey.
Oh, hey man, I lost money on
get
that
it.
joint.
Right.
I lost, man.
Yes.
Damn, bro.
So who did you bet on?
I bet on Big Draco.
Oh, you should have won.
I lost, man. They saying that Bow Wow won unless the man that
Hey.
tricked me.
Yeah,
made
he
a-
must trick you.
No, Bow Wow, he dropped his. I ain't gonna lie. Bow Wow dropped a lot of
won,
bangers.
though?
So officially, did they say officially Bow Wow won, right?
I don't know. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
check
don't
that
know. I
out.
can't say officially.
It looked like Bow Wow won. He sent me a link today showing that Bow Wow won.
Bow Wow went off.
So
Are
it
you
made-
sure?
that's
Because
what made me
in my
pan.
news, I have where Soldier Boy, he put I killed it when I brought out Lil Romeo. So
Yeah, he did.
Is he
Oh,
just-
but
is he
did
just-
snap.
he did
bragging
but,
or did he?
Now
win?
he just break no Draco just be bragging talking shit
Yeah.
anyway. Like but see Bow Wow, I watched the whole thing, right? And I ain't gonna lie, Bow Wow was more prepared.
That's facts.
He put on a real show on that motherfucker.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Big Draco got the hits. You know, he just fucked up. He ain't play booty meat though.
Facts.
I
Come
think
on.
Bow Wow has the hits. I don't know. You
Bow
know?
Wow had hits to see. Now they both got hits, but Draco produced all his songs.
Come on.
They all
We
went
not
platinum.
talking. So are we judging like the works? You know what I'm saying? Like who did it? Like
That-
behind the scenes, or
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
just
Draco
like
was
the
trying to
hits?
do.
Well, Draco
Right.
was
Something he played some songs he wasn't even on.
He went out.
He said, "I made the beat."
He said, I made it beat.
Okay, okay.
He messed up. He played about 4 Nicki Minaj songs.
Then he played. When I was watching, he played some long ass song. His verse was at the end. They was like,
it was
when is
by
it coming?
Drake. It was Drake.
Okay.
Hey, he should have brought
He
Drake
produced-
out.
He should have.
Right.
He would have brought
Drake
it's
out.
that's an automatic
He would've won
dub.
for sure.
Oh, you feel me? But I ain't gonna lie. I bet on Soulja on that joint, and I lost. You know what I'm saying? So I sent the little dub over to my boy.
I
Shout
think
out
you gonna have to
Playboy
get
Brandon.
that dub back because you sure I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm sure. Bow Wow won.
Bow Wow
Bow Wow
won.
brought out a lot of
He-
people.
Okay.
He brought out a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie.
He
Bow,
did
who
his
he brought
thing.
out? JD, the Brand.
Yeah, franchise
Oh,
boy.
Yeah,
franchise
where I was at, my
boys.
connection
He
was
went
messing
crazy.
up, so I didn't get to
Yeah.
watch it all.
Yeah, Bow Wow brought out a lot of people on that shit. It was live though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was cool. Draco the first person to smoke a blunt on the versus stage. This man fired up a fucking blunt, bro.
Really?
Yes.
Big
He
Draco.
first person, Big Draco the first.
I missed all of that.
Yeah, Draco crazy, man. He did his thing. The reason why he lost though is because on a lot of his songs, I guess they so old and he didn't rehearse. I could tell he didn't rehearse because he didn't even rap his songs, most of them. Even the ones that were his. You know what I'm saying? He just let that drum play.
Right.
He was just turning up.
Right.
I was like,
That's
so-
what I saw. I'm thinking like,
he's
okay,
cool with
like
it.
when this shit gonna kick in?
And so, on some of them joints, they were so long. Bow Wow like, man, what your verse is? He was like, just be patient, be patient. You know what I'm
And it was
They had
at
like
the
5
end.
bars at the end.
Right.
Quick 5
Hey
bars.
man, hey, that shit was hilarious. Hey, but Draco, man, he definitely is a living legend at a young age.
Right.
cap.
You told
No
you
cap.
gave me the background.
Yeah,
At first,
yeah.
I was sleeping on him, but you know.
Yeah, and Bow Wow too. Shout out to Bow
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. That's
Yeah, them
Yeah.
guys, man, they did their thing. They friends. It was a good friendly competition.
Look, somebody on my Facebook Live, tell me who really won the verses between Bow Wow and Soulja Boy.
Bow Wow
Cause
won.
I don't know for sure.
Bow Wow won. I got you. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I would have never sent you $20 over. If it was,
But
if
you
it was
you
a
don't
doubt,
know for sure.
Nah, he won. He won.
Okay.
Yeah, all the scorecards. I don't know what versus official scorecard was, but
Right.
all the scorecards when I was watching, everybody had Bow Wow leading.
Bow
Like
Wow.
about 2 or
Yeah.
3 songs. you
Okay.
know. Yeah. And then his shit, like I said, his shit was just put together.
Backup.
Draco played 2 minute songs with Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
It was crazy, but shit was live.
Okay.
Shit was live.
Well, I have some change it up a little bit. Somebody on my live, you remember that video I showed you? I don't know if y'all seen it, but it went viral. It was a guy named Terry in a wheelchair, and it was for 4th of July, and I'm speaking on it because 4th of July about to come around again. But he was, he's in a wheelchair, and they was shooting. He tried to light the fireworks, and remember the fireworks just was popping all on him, and they was like, "Move, Terry," but he had to steer his wheelchair,
Yeah.
but he couldn't move fast enough in a wheelchair, so the fireworks was just popping. So they said tune in for part 2 for this 4th of July. So make sure y'all tune in
Damn, Terry. I hope
to
Terry,
catch Terry.
I hope
Terry,
got
look,
it
make sure
together
y'all
this time.
tag me so I can
Right.
so I can put it online.
I'm gonna tune in.
Right,
Hope Terry got it together this time.
right. We don't need no accidents, Terry.
Them John was popping all over John last time.
Right,
Yeah, that shit was live. Terry is too live for that.
right. So next we have BET Awards. Y'all watch the awards?
Oh,
Late?
BET Awards. I did not watch it, but
What?
I caught the highlights. I caught a lot of highlights.
Whoa!
I
you
got the
should've watched it.
recap.
Yeah.
Oh, when
It
I
was
said
straight.
it
It
was
was straight.
dope, I really enjoyed it. A lot of people had so much to say about it. What you think, Rico?
I ain't gonna lie. I was telling somebody I watched it. We watched it together. I watched the red carpet and everything. This is the first year that I watched the BET Awards. On the day that it aired in probably 5, 6, maybe 7 years. I hadn't watched it in a while, and for the first time back with the new rules and shit, it was a little different for me at first. You know what I'm saying? It was a little slow. The first half of the show was really slow because it seemed like everybody was being so cautious. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay away from each other and
Yeah,
I don't
all
know
these
that just
rules
the-
and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was just kind of slow for me. But the second half of the show was much better. It picked up. You know what I'm saying? Like when the baby came out and all that.
Yeah.
More definitely your boy Cali turned that joint up.
Oh, DJ
Okay.
Khaled gave me life.
Cali turned that joint up.
He
AKA
did.
Killer Mike,
Right.
host of Memphis. Megan Thee Stallion did her thing.
Oh, she did her thing.
You know
When
what
she
I'm
took
saying?
3 home, right? 3 awards
Two
home?
or
Wow.
three. Two
I think
or
it was
Salute.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she
think
took
it was
2 or
3.
3 home. It might have been 3. I know she took a few home, and then she performed herself, and then she performed with Khaled again. She
Right.
turned up. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Megan.
Yeah, well
Hey,
deserved.
but you know they on her ass though about her winning the award for WAP, the song WAP. That her and
Why?
because when she came up there and got the award, she didn't thank Cardi B. for featuring her on that song. So it really was Cardi B's song, but she got the award for it.
But this is what I'm thrown off about. It was Cardi B's song, and Cardi B was there. Why didn't Cardi come on stage with her and accept the award?
I'm not
Megan
sure.
had just
Crazy.
finished performing.
Right.
She was tired.
See, that's
barely breathing.
Everybody trying to say she was being selfish and just like sucking it up.
Nah.
I don't think that was it. Like you said, she had
She
just
was
finished her
tired.
performance, and she said they told her to hurry. You have 2 minutes, and
Yeah.
she was like, "How do y'all know I'm finna win?" They was like, "Just hurry up."
Yeah.
So her coming out, she didn't even know what
What it was
what it was for,
anything,
or she didn't know what it was for.
Yeah.
Which song? She didn't know any of that. So she just came out and said what she said, and they just ate her alive. And when she came back, she did say, I was so tired. Now that I have caught my breath, I want to give this shout out to Cardi B for adding me, for even putting me on the song.
Yeah, so that was real because
They should've both,
I remember
right.
her speech. I remember her acceptance speech. Megan, she didn't like big herself up. She didn't big the
Right.
producer up, her team, nobody. She really just was shouting out the fans and the people in the crowd
And the
tonight.
girls, the ladies.
in the crowd tonight, like it's a
hotties.
big night, the hottest.
Okay.
That's
Right.
it. So and she was barely breathing. Still trying to catch her breath.
Right, Brandy on my line said they should have both went up there together. I
Yeah,
think so too.
so
But
Cardi,
they didn't
though,
call Cardi.
that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, that's one of them Steve Harvey moments.
No, it's
Look,
not.
On,
It's
on
like
BET, not on Megan,
It's
but
actually-
on,
I know.
on BET. Whoever
don't put this shit together.
whoever put it together for the presenter.
dropped the ball.
They dropped the ball because they didn't even
true
call
that.
Cardi B up there.
Yeah,
and
no,
it's her
they
song.
did not.
that is her song for sure.
Featuring Megan.
They didn't say the winners are Cardi B and
They
Megan.
just said the
They didn't
winner
say
is
that.
Megan Thee Stallion. Like,
Right.
I know Cardi. Ooh, I bet she started talking in Spanish.
Talking this shit, like what the fuck?
Call my name. What the
Right.
fuck?
That's true.
Yeah, because she was there.
Yeah, she was.
That was the first thing I said. Like, damn, I wonder why Cardi didn't come up.
They did.
That was one of them Steve Harvey moments.
Yeah.
Hey.
But like I said, she wasn't being selfish, so y'all back up off my girl. They was just, like I said, rushing her out, telling her to hurry up and get dressed, because I was talking about, damn, why her dress hanging in the front? I didn't like that.
Yeah.
So I could tell that she had, rushed to get
Right,
dressed. Right.
Fredo,
So-
what up? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but y'all get out Megan, man. She Megan fire.
Right. And let's talk about the Migos. So did you see the clip where they performed?
I seen piece of. I seen when Cardi B ran out.
Man, they looked like some senior citizens performing to me. I didn't like that little 5-step they had them doing.
Yeah.
They had them going front and side, then to the. I didn't like this shit. It made them look so
They did some
elderly.
steps.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, some 5 heartbeat steps.
I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't expect that.
I ain't gonna lie. When they started doing it, I was like, okay, so the Migos got a routine, and in my mind, I was thinking like, this
That
like
shit
5
old,
heartbeats,
right?
right? But I'm giving them a pass because they, you know what I'm saying, at least got a little thing going, a little
Hell
routine.
no.
Cause most rappers don't do nothing.
Yeah, they
right?
don't even be doing no dances.
But-
Man, they should have did some shit like this,
but-
or some, or some nigga shit.
But-
They did it. 1, 2,
Hit the 2
3.
step.
But Cherry didn't give him a
I didn't
pass.
like
So.
that shit. Only thing they were missing was the little spin. No,
Hey,
that shit
real
was
talk.
horrible.
Yeah, she didn't
come
give
on,
him a
Quavo.
pass at all.
like,
I
what
couldn't
the
do nothing but
fuck?
laugh. That's
Nah,
crazy.
that was horrible.
But you know what? Earlier today, I watched the Migos interview on Breakfast Club. So the Breakfast Club interview was prior to the BET Awards,
Mm-hmm.
and they were talking about they had some dance moves and stuff for the coming up for the
Man, they
awards.
should
Wow.
have. Man, I don't know who did that shit.
Yeah, that shit
Back
was
to the
crazy.
drawing board. Quavo.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Cause Quavo can dance. I think.
And,
they
and
said,
what's
but-
the guy named? I know Offset and Quavo. What's
Takeoff.
Takeoff. I've never seen that nigga a day in my life. And to the award show, like I just thought it was 2 of them.
No, you seen him. You just didn't. He quiet. He don't really talk.
Yeah, I never saw him.
He ain't in
never.
the news. He
And
ain't
so-
got no lady in the news.
And then he looked older, so that little step, like I said, he playing this shit. He
But he not though. I think he the youngest one.
shit
That's
me.
facts. Yeah, he the youngest
Yeah, he
one.
the youngest one.
Man,
I think one of them
y'all
his
crazy.
uncle, ain't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Quavo
he
his
they,
uncle.
no,
Yeah, Quavo his uncle.
he they uncle.
Ah, damn.
Like, so I thought maybe he like made that shit up, you know? So he the
No.
youngest. Okay. He the
Snapping
youngest.
on goddamn.
Man,
Takeoff.
because I've never saw him a day in my life.
Now see, even when Offset was in jail, it was just Quavo and Takeoff.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
I wasn't a
true that,
fan
yeah.
then.
But you weren't a fan of him then with Quavo. So see, you know about Offset and Quavo because they in the news more. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody on my live, Keita said Offset came up with this shit.
Offset, maybe
He the
so.
man.
But big,
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to cut you off. Somebody said, Brandon said he the main one to be rapping.
Takeoff, yeah.
I didn't know that. See, I didn't know
Takeoff
that.
the best rapper.
I guess I know, Offset because he Cardi husband, and then I
Quavo.
seen him walking in Walmart like he was just normal, and I'm like Offset, and he did me like this, and I'm
Yeah.
like, nigga, come take a picture,
Yeah.
So I just know those two, and then you know about what's the
Quavo.
line? Quavo,
Yeah.
because he's dating a girl, and so they talk about those two often. So
Yeah. But big shout out to the Migos. Like all them got different stuff going on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But, they fucking around with film and stuff now. Quavo got a movie coming out with like Robert De Niro
Okay,
and a
that's
couple more
dope.
big
That what's
actors.
up.
It's coming. I forgot the name of it, but it's coming out soon. Then Offset was in what's that damn movie? Is it NCIS? Yeah, NCIS.
Yes.
Yeah, Offset was in one of the NCIS series.
Oh, that's big.
And how he got on there, he said he saw LL Cool J out somewhere, and as soon as he saw him, he was like, "Yo, man, you need to get me on, get me on the show," and he got LL got his number, and he said about
on
3 weeks.
CSI,
Not CSI, the NCIS, the one we don't really watch.
that's I think
NCIS.
it is NCIS.
So he said he called him a few weeks later and was like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? They want to get you in." So his Offset agent or whatever contact those people. They went in for the meeting. He said while I was there for the meeting, LL came in the room, shook my hand, whispered in my ear, like, "Hey, don't mess this up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do right." And he was like, "Man, I really got on the show based off of his word." You know what I'm saying? So long story short, Offset is
damn.
already a millionaire. He's already successful, in the music industry. He wants to do film. And he saw a legend out. He saw somebody that could help him. And he just asked. So basically, a closed mouth don't get fed. It still holds true. A closed mouth don't get fed. Like,
Right.
don't be afraid to ask for what you want.
So when y'all see Rico, talk to him.
Well,
Yeah, because they be scared to talk to you. I be seeing him watching. I be watching his back and shit. I'm like, this nigga don't follow him from all the way across the room. Now he's standing in the corner watching and whispering to his homeboy. So I'm thinking like, do I gotta get the pistol
Shut up,
out,
Sid.
or do just talk to him? They just be wanting to talk to him. So y'all make sure y'all tap him on the shoulder and
Yeah,
talk
shout
to
out,
him.
Don't
shout
be
out.
scared.
Yeah, don't be scared. Shout out to one kid. He followed me to the car last weekend.
See what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Shot his shot. He was on
Yeah.
across the parking lot. I guess he had debated all night. And I was about to get in the car, and his people were like, "Man, don't come here, man." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Nah, I gotta go. So he came over. He just introduced himself, told me he's a DJ, up and coming DJ, and he was like, "Man, you know what I'm saying? Give me a
Right,
shot."
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I was
What's
like,
up?
I heard his name before though. I recently heard his name, and so I'm gonna give him a shot though.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah,
But
right.
you would have thought like he had his shirt off,
Yeah,
but
shirt was
one
off.
arm in, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking like, what's he about to do?
Right?
Right.
You
So
want
he
to
was
fight
just-
or?
right? He trying to rob you?
Try
Or
to
what?
rob or what? But he
Right.
coming out the phone party, so it was cool.
Oh, yeah, true.
So I just stood there and waited on him. He got there and closed mouth don't get fed. He asked, now he about to eat.
Okay, on my live
Hey.
right here, Brandy said, Offset
What's
used
up?
to dance for Whitney Houston. That's where that dance came from. Is that true?
Oh,
I don't know. She just taught me.
Is that
something.
true or that's a joke? Like,
Hey,
shit.
Whitney Houston. Okay.
right. Well, where did they get him from?
Right. Then Nikita on my live told me I'm whack as hell, laughed my ass off because I didn't know about
About
takeoff.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
So you just didn't know.
Right, I ain't know Keita. Shit.
Yep. Can't be scared to talk. That right, Sid.
Right.
But yeah, so Offset, man, he ended up getting his first TV role just because he asked.
She said she's serious. He used to dance for Whitney Houston.
Oh, okay.
So he made that shit up. I told you. One of his old routines.
Yeah.
Look, Keita saying that she made that shit. Telling the other girl made it up.
What up, Keita?
Okay, shout out to my girl Cardi B. Congratulations, she pregnant with her second child.
I was
Salute.
shocked. I was shocked.
I was shocked.
Didn't see it coming.
Yeah,
I
didn't
was
see that
shocked.
coming. I didn't see that coming. Shit, I didn't even know her and Offset had made up.
What? Yes, they made up. You know, they
okay.
go public with that shit and then they make up.
That's what's up.
So they normal.
Congratulations to them. Expecting
Right.
their second child.
Right.
Salute.
Salute.
And then some more people had some babies. G Herbo and his baby mama, they had their baby.
Really?
Oh, shoot.
Yes.
Fab though. He dating Fab though, right?
And he right. And Safari and what's her name?
Erica
Amina. Yeah,
Yeah,
Erica
Erica
Amina.
Mena.
Yeah, they had their baby too.
That's their second baby, right?
Right.
Hey, didn't you tell me something about Erica Mena was leaving him?
Yeah, they about to get a divorce.
They about to get a divorce. Man, that's crazy, man.
Right.
Damn.
It
man.
is.
She used
Hopefully they
Safari,
stay together,
man.
right.
She
She's setting
used
herself
Safari.
up for the future.
Yeah.
That's
But like
man.
Kim did Kanye, goddamn it, I still think that she rich as hell. You know, that's my girl. I always say that about Kim, but hey, I think Kanye passed, the kids will get it. You know, so the money gonna still be flowing. Okay, what did y'all think about? Well, did you see the snippet of Lil Nas X? I know you
they-
watched
Seen
it.
that.
Yeah, I
What did
saw
y'all
it,
think
yeah.
about that? It's a lot of controversy about him, his performance, him doing a little of Michael Jackson, Remember the Time, and then
Yeah.
at the end he kissed a dancer, like tongue kissed a dancer. Like, what do y'all think?
I think it was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh my
he
God.
trying to go viral.
Like
Straight
not
up.
thinking that on
He
a heterosexual.
Yeah, I
Like
can't help but think like
I
that.
know, but
Like,
I'm just saying, like
you talking
be
about the
open.
tribute to Michael Jackson? Okay,
The
the
Michael
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson part, that's cool. I don't care nothing about his sexuality. It ain't got
Right.
nothing to do with that. He just paying homage to a legend. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's cool. I mean, he's an artist. Nas X is a dope artist. But like, this is the thing with me. Nas X is blatantly trying to like just
He's
throw
not-
his sexuality
he's
in
not-
everybody's
Too
face.
much.
That's what I was
at
about
all
to say.
times. Like
Too
he over the
much.
top with it. Like, bro, we already
But
know
this
what
is
it is
why.
with you.
But
That's,
this is
that's your
why.
preference. That's cool, but you ain't gotta keep.
This is why, though, because a lot of heterosexuals have an attitude about the next person's sexuality. Like, I don't care. Like, I have a lot of gay friends, and I call them punk friends. Nothing, nothing negative. That's just what I say. But I have a lot of gay guy friends, male friends, and we can be walking in Walmart, and some straight guys will walk by, and they be like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Like, what the hell, gay ass, faggot ass nigga?" And they get to talking all this negative shit, and we just walking by. So now I'm pretty sure he didn't just, become a gay guy overnight. So he's been like in this world, and I'm pretty sure he's experienced that as well. So the kiss at the end was kind of like, "Mwah, kiss my ass" type to all you heterosexuals that always have something to say. That's what I got from the kiss at the end, because it wasn't, nobody does it at the end of their performances.
Nobody.
But that's what that was. I can be me, and I'm allowed to be me. So I just feel like a lot of heterosexuals, men and women, damn,
Drop my water. I
men and
I
women
don't fuck with it though.
should just mind their business. If you don't like it, turn your head. If you don't like,
I'm just
I'm
saying,
turning my head.
just turn your head. Yeah.
Because he trying to go viral. That's all he trying to do.
Yeah, that's another thing. I think he just
He trying to stay
Well,
relevant.
he's famous, so why would he try to go viral? Like,
to keep
You
this,
gotta
keep
stay in the
the
streets.
more family.
Man.
Yeah, there you go. You gotta stay in the street.
no,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
has the
Tabloids.
crown right now. He has the crown right now for the gay community. I feel.
Yeah, but he just over the top, man.
Yeah, he has the crown right
I
now.
just feel like he just over the top.
Brandy said people need to learn to sit down and mind their business. He's
Well-
standing up for what he believes in.
Yeah, but that ain't to me. That ain't standing up for what you believe in. He just over the top, bro. He
It
just trying to
is.
throw that out. You know what I'm saying? In everybody's face. He ain't got to do it like that. Everybody already know. You know what I'm saying?
They do
Facts,
know,
facts.
and he
Oh,
did,
I'm
and he
fuck with
tweeted that as well yesterday. He said, like, stop acting like y'all didn't know that my sexuality.
Yeah, but
Like,
see
I was
now, but
already
then now
gay.
he trying to lay back on that. It ain't even that, bro. It's just you just doing too much, bro.
It's
Well,
like it's
look.
like he using it to try to stay relevant.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
go.
we
No, no,
know
no.
that's keep putting your music
He
out. The music
extra.
straight. I fuck with the music. That's cool.
He's extra
But,
because
you know.
he holds the crown now, so he has to like say the shit that the regular people, the regular gay guys can't say. He has to be open and secure with what he's, how like his sexuality. Period.
So basically now, since he famous, he gonna use his platform to make everything about him being gay. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
he's gonna
use
be-
that. He gonna have to include that in everything that he does now. He gonna be extra.
it's a part of him.
It's a part of him, but
It's a part of him.
But him being extra, he gotta like make it be known, even though it's already known. He gotta keep reiterating. You know what I'm saying? Doing the
Yes.
extra over the top stuff.
That's that. He's being extra a little. You like I said with the kiss, but like I said, it's just like because
Yeah.
I'm me and I'm not ashamed of it. So like I said, he's just speaking for the LGBT community.
Well, when you do that, you have to accept what comes with it, the good and the bad. You got two
Right.
sides to
That's
it.
true.
So that's him. So he can't get mad about any comment. He can't get mad about the negative comments. He gotta take the negative comments the same way he appreciate the good ones. The ones who in support of him, he embraced those. He gotta accept the negative ones as well because he's the one that's going over the top.
Oh, he
with it.
has no problem with everybody has to say. You know, I was just asking what you guys thought. My aunt on my live said he's keeping his name out there.
In the
Out there,
street.
people
Like just
keeping
told
his
you.
name out there, so people would keep talking about him. Smart move.
Yeah, well, they
what
say
it
you
is.
gotta
Renee
say
said
the
that's
truth.
exactly what he's
That's what it
doing.
is.
And Keita said, yeah, he has to speak up for the LGBT community.
From that standpoint, I keep staying in the street with it. I can't blame him. on
Keita
that.
said y'all didn't say
Good
anything
marketing.
when Madonna and Britney Spears kissed.
Well, we talked about that. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different.
It's
like
different?
yeah. Like women being gay or kissing each other is different from men, bro. That shit ain't the same thing. I mean, that's a whole.
That's
nother show.
another topic, and we will
We
have that one.
We gonna get a gay dude in here,
Right.
and a gay female in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk
Let's
about
chop
that
it
because
up.
I'm saying from my perspective,
And two straight. We gotta have
yeah,
two.
and two straight people in here because from my perspective, and I know that every man that's not gay feel the same way I feel. That shit ain't the same thing.
It's-
It
yeah,
ain't,
oh my
it ain't the
god.
same.
I'm telling you, that
Yeah,
shit
they
different,
have the
bro.
right to be gay. They have the
They got a right to be there, but
bisexual.
I'm just
you
saying
know.
it's not the same. That's why it's not accepted the same. It's different, and we'll get into that during the show.
Right.
Yo, or why?
Okay. What did you think about City Girls?
Shit, you know, I fuck with Miami Yummy. Yeah, you know, she can't
Young
talk.
Miami.
Yeah, I fuck with her. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Since they came out, but I think they had a really good performance. I liked it. I was really
Look,
shocked.
hold on, let me cut you off. Brandon said, I want to know, Rico, because you said you're going to cut it off. We'll talk about that another time.
Oh yeah,
How
bring
me
it
and Phil. We'll talk
Oh,
about
we're
Brandon.
gonna bring it back. We gotta do it with the right panel. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it won't just seem like I'm being biased. Or
Right,
whatever.
so he can understand because he needs to.
I'm gonna
like-
tell you now, I'm not gonna understand, but I want the people. She want to know. I want her to hear from somebody other than me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't matter what straight dude you get in here. He can sit right here where I'm sitting. I could be downstairs. He gonna say the same shit I'm saying.
But I want to talk to an open-minded straight guy. But
I'm
we'll get to
open-minded.
that. We're going to make no.
I'm open-minded.
No,
I
you're
have-
not.
I
not.
have nothing against any gay
I know
people.
you
None of
don't.
that.
But I'm saying,
But
like, to think that
it's
a
different.
woman can be bisexual, but a man can't.
A man can't be bisexual.
Yes, he can.
We're gonna get into that topic. It's
Oh, my
it's
God.
over
That-
for that.
okay.
If a nigga mess with a nigga, he gay.
No, he's
It's
not.
That's
over
fact.
for
A
that.
man
That
can
is
be
fact.
bisexual.
Any straight man gonna tell you that. But
like,
we're gonna talk. Hey,
know,
Brandon,
Man.
you know, go by
Back and
something.
forth.
Brandon,
We gonna get back
we're
into
gonna have
that.
to bring you up here for that one to be the straight girl on the
Hey,
on the
We're gonna
panel.
we're gonna get into that.
Right.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
into that. That's gonna be a deep show.
Look,
But
Keita
we're gonna
said,
get
please
people-
have her on the
but
show.
we're gonna have people to represent from each side.
Both
of it.
sides.
Yeah,
Word,
from
word.
each side of this. So
Brandon said, I don't know about that.
"Hell yeah, trying to send me
No,
out."
we're gonna have you as the straight girl, you know?
Yeah, we'll have straight girl, straight guy, gay guy.
My aunt said people in the South need to catch up with people on the West Coast.
Oh.
The West Coast people weird.
I don't
West Coast
know
people
about
weird
that.
That's
ass.
true.
They weird.
Hey, they giving away grams for the damn COVID shot. I don't know who I can
Right.
trust on the West
Y'all
Coast.
fall for anything on the West Coast.
That's
Weird. But anyway, what else going on?
Okay, so talking about the City Girls, you know, they had an after
Fred, what
party.
up?
So they got it. I saw them turning up.
Shout out to
Hey,
CMG.
salute.
But you know, one time Megan, she tweeted and said to Young Miami, she said, "I was too shy to tell you in person, but I want a date." And she at Young Miami. So during the after party, they showed them kissing and
Who, Megan in
I
Miami?
did see that.
Yes.
I seen that.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Hey,
Hold
I
up.
did
Wait a
see
minute,
that.
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Hey, my live, y'all see how happy
Wait a
these guys
minute.
get about the bisexual girls, but the niggas can't do it.
Wait a
definitely
minute,
seen
wait
that.
1 minute.
Yes.
Did you just say that Megan said she was too shy to say something to
Miami. Now she said this months ago
Oh,
on Twitter.
wow.
So now I guess they finally, got a break and be around each other. So at the after party, they were kissing and holding each other's face
What?
and tongue kissing
They
and
were
licking
going
their
in.
tongue out.
What?
Yes, they was turning up.
Freak
That
John.
was lit. So you like that, huh?
Yeah, that's dope.
But the men can't be bisexual.
That's fine.
That's dope.
cool,
That's
it's
dope.
cool.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I ain't
and
lying.
I like both of them.
Right, it was sexy as hell. I ain't gonna lie, it was sexy, real sexy.
Yeah, I
but
like
men can
both
do
of
it too, y'all.
Oh, nah, we don't want to see that. That's crazy.
Men can do it too.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
That's just like your grandmother trying to feed you, give you apple
you
pie
know.
or peach cobbler versus some prunes. You know what I'm saying? Some
Look-
fucking prunes. or
Look,
beets or some shit.
Jalen said on my live, he said 2 niggas kissing ain't right. That's mustache on mustache.
Tell him, young guy. Jalen know what's up. All right, what's up, Trap Fred?
Keto on my live, she said, how did you feel about Megan and the baby not performing together?
I mean, I understand it. Like they got difference of opinion right now. The baby spoke on something he shouldn't have spoke on. Really, when it come down to Megan, that ain't his business. You
What?
feel
No,
me?
he didn't speak on it.
He did speak on it.
No,
he said I read something. You want to show it to me? He
Right.
said-
No, this is what happened. I guess behind the scenes, he, called her and was like, hey, I sent my condolences and this, that, and other. Yeah, he was wrong.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. But in business, he had to work with him or do something with him as far as
Yeah.
music in the industry. So she got mad and was like, motherfuckers kill me. Like, behind the scenes, you feel one way, but then again, you working with them.
Okay, so I misunderstood it. Well,
Right.
yeah, he ain't have. I mean, that's different. Megan, that's her emotions got involved because
Well, we don't know if they really friends behind the scenes or what. So if they really friends, I feel her. But if not, like this,
But
the
even,
music.
but even if they
business.
are friends, this is business, and it's
Business,
big business. And he really don't even make all his own decisions anyway. She know how this shit go. You
And
know
the
what
song
I'm
they put
saying?
out is hard.
Yeah, she know how it go. He can't say no if depending on if the label was involved. Like, hey, y'all got to do this. You got to do this with Tory Lanez. Hey, he might not want to fuck with John because he don't like what went down with him and Megan. But on the business side, he can't tell his label like, nah, I ain't doing that. He not in a position like these people sign these labels. They owned by the label. You do what I tell you to do. It's simple. Hey, all that I don't do this. They just be capping. They talking. I'm telling you, they don't have can't make no decision, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why we gave you all this money, so we can steer you however we want to steer you.
Right.
Now, if he was independent, completely independent, and just had a distro, deal through somebody, then he could say, hey, nah, I ain't fucking with that because that's gonna make my friend feel a certain type of way.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then also at the end of the day, you got to be careful about taking on your friend problems because shit, you'll turn down this bread because your friend got a problem with this person. Next thing you know, 2-3 months later, sometimes 2-3 weeks later, your friend and that person back cool. Now
That's
you miss
true,
money
but-
and you create a problem with this person that you never had. So you gotta be careful
I
about
totally
that when
agree
it comes
with
to
that. I'm
business.
like Keita on my live says, fuck that loyalty over everything. I'm not doing shit with a bitch who hurt you.
Man, that shit. All right then. Salute, Keita.
Brandy said, I feel like it's too much money going around. She can't stop his money because of a friendship.
Yeah, she can't. He can't make the decision anyway. It really want
Right. It's the label that really makes the decisions on what's next for you.
Yeah,
So
it ain't his decision.
Hey.
What else going on?
Let's talk about Queen Latifah. I like the tribute that they gave her.
dope.
Like you always say, give your flowers, give a person their flowers while they still
Why they
living.
here?
And they did that for her.
Yeah.
And she looked nice too.
Yeah, I
like
seen that.
she used to
Queen
look
good.
so older and kind of strong in the face, and she looked so beautiful. And skin was flawless, hair was flawless. Like she looked like a black queen.
Shout out to Queen. That's my cousin. Shout out to
Yeah.
Queen Latifah. That's my cousin. Yeah. We got the same last name. That's why I say that. then she got the same features as like a lot of my family members.
Right,
So
Keita.
high cheekbones, all that. Queen Latifah, my cousin. We just never met before. You know how this shit go.
My aunt on my live said Rico sounds like Draco.
Draco.
Yeah.
How? What's up, Auntie? Hey, I started a lot of shit though. I did that because she said I sound like Drake. Big Draco always saying that. Mhm.
Okay, so I can go on and on and on with this news, especially about the BET Award, but we're going to pause on that for a minute because we have a special celebrity guest that I want to bring in. His name is Michael Edwards, go by AKA Big Mike.
Big Mike in the building. Make sure y'all tune in for this, man.
Right.
Big Mike got a lot of stuff to talk about.
We're gonna play one of his hits real quick. Which one you gonna play?
Which you want to go with? Cheat Code or Big Boo? Let me see. Let's drop
Which
that.
one you want to hear, Rico?
Which one?
Play Big Boo first.
Big Boo.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, play Big Boo first.
Yeah, we're
And
gonna play the
remember,
first verse of
keep
that.
us up. I'm just gonna grab him.
Cool.
All right.
That booty. Big Mike, what's up, nigga?
Go hit her up with the cash up. Baby, you know until the tap it. Baby, I'm about that action. Baby, get action Jackson. Baby, I'm about to go. I'ma make a tour just go. Baby, come and bring it in. I'ma beat it up in my big booty. Yeah, big booty. Baby, girl, give me that booty. Yeah, big booty. I just wanna get a little foolish. Let's stick to it. Baby, got the good shit. Smoking on that good shit. Baby, let me tell that. You know I'm about action, not about talking, yeah, that's a fact. I can't wait till this quarantine over, I'ma fuck you up on the side. We gon' fuck it up in the bedroom, I'ma eat it up in the bedroom. Baby, you gon' need heaven, the way I'm finna have your legs special. Girl, I miss that booty. Baby, can't wait to rub that booty. Girl, you fine as wine. Girl, you know you're rock and roll. Don't hit her up with the cash. Baby, you know until the tap. Baby, I'm about that action. Baby, yeah, action Jackson. Baby, I'm about to go. I'ma make it tour, just go. Baby, come and bring it here. I'ma bring it up in the night, big boo. Yeah, big boo. Baby, girl, give me that boo. Yeah, big boo. I just wanna get a little foolish. Let's stick to it. Baby, got the good shit. Smoking on that good shit. Baby, let me tap that.
Baby, let me tap that. Baby, let me slap that. Baby, put it right here where my lap is. Let me eat it in the booth, rap snake. Baby, let's go live. Ride me like a phone real drive. How you ever did it while you high? That shit blow my mind.
Yeah, that was hot. I like that. Was sexy,
Nice
actually.
smooth vibe.
Right.
Yeah, that joint real smooth, man. We got Michael Edwards, singer, engineer, writer, man, promoter.
Right.
Do it for the culture.
I saw something said dancer. You a dancer too?
Oh, yeah, I be dancing. I be
Yeah, I saw that in one of them bios of yours. I'm like, dancing? What kind of dance? Like, you a dancer? Or you a stripper dancer?
Nah,
Like,
not that. I'm just be dancing, grooving.
just grooving. Okay.
Yeah, entertainer. That's all.
Okay. So your list is long. Like singer, songwriter, engineer, promoter, like I said, dancer, and many, many, many more.
Mm-hmm.
So how long have you been in the music industry?
I say I've been in the music full time 5 years.
5 years.
Going on 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So out of all those things that you do, like which one do you like doing the most? Like you like to sing, you like to write this shit. Like that sound good. Did you write that yourself? Like do you do the promoter, the engineer? Which one you like the most?
I like the artistry side first, then I like the promoter side,
Okay.
then it's the engineer.
Okay. You a little shy?
No.
Need a shot? We got some shots
No, I ain't
downstairs.
I'm
Okay,
good.
relax.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it's
all-
all about you and how you want it to flow.
Yeah. It's the artistry side first because that's what I was doing. I just been engineering literally like 4 years. I haven't been engineering that long. To be honest, I wasn't even trying to be an engineer. What it was, I used to record with in one sound. I used to record with Brandon Christian. Then Brandon Christian showed me his home studio setup. So I learned from the template I had. I did with an EP with him, and people was like, "Dang, I like how it sounds." So I was recording people at the house, and then just had a little situation happen. I ended up sold my studio set up to my partner Rome, and he needed an engineer to work at his studio. So then I ended up working there. That had me become full-time engineering. Then I ended up working at One Sound for like 2-3 years, and that's when that's where it all started. Everything started to pop off. Kivo Money,
when he been doing music, but when me and him met, that was around the time he was hitting his peak. Our engineer Goat Flow,
Okay.
Ooh, and all that. So at that time, like I seen the whole process of him getting signed. I seen who came into the picture, and all that. Him getting signed. Then I recorded Casino Jizzle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of his stuff.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
Like, who all have you worked with?
Oh, yeah.
'Cause the first time I heard about you was I heard that you was an engineer, and I was like, okay, I keep hearing his name, and Rico spoke highly of you, so I was like, okay, so he must do some good work.
Yeah.
And I think even my son came to you and recorded a song with you, and I love the song, I love the work, everything. So that's the first time I've heard about you. So you have worked with Kibo Money, Casino Jizzle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we work with both of them.
Yeah,
So.
I
And who else?
Casino. Him. I work with Quando Rondo,
Okay.
Hot Boy Twerk from the Hot Boys. I work with him, and there's some people know, but people know I'm Big Boogie's personal engineer. So anything you hear,
Big dude.
Right.
anything you hear from Big Dude is coming from me.
Y'all be turning up in the yo. 'Cause
Yeah, we've been working for 3 years. Like I've seen
that's great.
everything. Everything. Like when I say
Right.
I know, can't nobody tell me nothing bad about bro.
Right.
Because
Right.
I done seen him have 60 people, and now it's down to about 12 to 15 people around him.
Right.
I done, you know what I'm saying? It's more than just an artistry and engineer thing with us. It's more like brotherly love. We done argue, we done been mad at each other, we done cried around each other, everything. So it's the genuine love. And I'm so happy in the position. I talked to him early this morning, and I was just telling him, bro, I said, it's crazy how God worked. It was 3 years ago, it was just, and I remember he told me back around, I think in 2018, 19, something like that, it was on Thanksgiving. He told me to pull up at One Sound, and he said, yo, I want you to be my personal engineer. He said, man, some big things finna happen, and I like the sound you got, and I want you to be there with me every
Keep
step of the
flowing
way.
with you. Right.
So, yeah, since then we've been rocking,
Okay.
So yeah.
So we worked with him before, so it got to be great working with him. Easy guy to work with, like no hard deal at all.
Yeah, Mike
So-
actually the person who linked us with Boogie.
Okay, I
This
didn't know that.
This who linked us with Boogie. Like me and Mike, we go way back.
Oh, yeah.
Like he used to be in a group. What the group? What y'all group was?
Grove
When
said.
y'all- What it was?
Grove said.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousins. Yeah, that's Blade
Okay.
Wolf.
You
Wait.
see-
What is the
Wait.
group?
It was Grove said.
Grove.
Grove.
Man,
said.
I was
Okay.
back then. I was just the hype man. My cousin was the rapper. I was just the dude in the back turned up
You know what I'm
because everybody knew me from the club scene, and they were like, "Man, we want you," So yeah, man, we went way
back. You see what I'm saying?
way back.
But in more recent times, like I don't know, you had something going on with Boogie. You had a show you were doing with him and I think White Sosa.
Yeah, March Madness at One
March
Sound.
Madness at One Sound.
Mhm.
And, he called me and was like, "Yo, I want to give away a slot." Like you remember we gave away the Boogie slot at Hype for an artist to open up
Yeah, I remember.
for the show. Yeah, that
Right.
was Mike
Yeah,
called. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying, showing love. Like it's our relationship. Like we always had a real good relationship, and so that was dope. He even came out. You know what I'm saying, and helped judge who the winner.
Right, I
So,
remember
so
that.
that's what that was, and then it was some other thing. We were gonna do something else. I think I had wanted to get Boogie for a talent show or something, but something had happened, and he got him. You know what I'm saying, on his relationship, whatever. But we never did do that. But then like that last time, like when Boogie had got in some trouble and came out of jail, we finna go and start running artists again.
Mm-hmm.
And so I called Mike about Boogie. And he was like, "Man, I'm gonna hook it up." And shit, I think y'all was in Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were
God
down.
flew us out to Miami. Yep.
Yeah, they was in Miami, and shit, he hooked it up right there on the spot and shit, and shit, we been goddamn locked in with Boogie ever since. But this who linked us in with Boogie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So I see you did a song with Boogie too. It was your song, but he featured on it, right?
Yeah, me and Boog got
Right.
we got like 7 songs together.
Well, I'm
yeah.
talking about the one y'all did the models.
Oh, you got it, girl. Now,
Yeah, now I
it's-
like that.
It's crazy because we just shot that last year, and we did this song, man. year before. We posted Ben did it because when he put the snippet on social media, that just like went viral.
Yeah.
And everybody was asking like, where that song? Where that song? Where that song? Where that song?
Right.
And I just said, you know what? We end up doing Big Blue, the song that was just played. We did that. The first video we did. Really, that was crazy because I had happened to just make this song in the studio, and he came in there and I said, you want to hop on it? He like, yeah. And then we like, we gonna shoot the video, and that's what happened. Then I was like, you got it, girl. I said, man, we need to go on shoot it. And I really like You Got It, Girl. He even said himself.
Yeah,
He said
like
that's
it.
the most fun he had. That
That's
video
what I was
shoot-
finna say. It was sexy. It looked fun. Like
8
y'all
hours
just
long.
Really, oh wow.
Is that the
was
one y'all
great.
shot in Nashville or something?
No, we did that in Memphis.
In
Y'all did that
Memphis.
joint?
On Mendenhall.
Okay.
You know, I had makeup artists there. I had cater food and everything, man. So, you know,
Okay.
so, yeah, that video shoot 8 hours long,
Yeah,
man.
when I saw it, I was like, I should have been there.
Yeah.
Everybody had a great time.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That was a good, fun experience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it was good vibes. You know, everybody got along and everything. So, yeah.
Right, and I seen a lot of Memphis in there, you know, like Memphis models, like you said, makeup artists and stuff. So I was like, oh, shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to
they did
Candace
good.
Gibbs. She
Right.
helped style that joint. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
One of our
Matthew Hobson.
nominees.
Yeah, shout out Ken.
Right.
Yeah, she Matthew Hobson. He creative director that joint. And so yeah, most definitely on that. Yep.
That's live right there, man. I see with you, Mike, you know, as a singer, it's a lot of singers talk about is limited opportunity, you know, for independent R&B singers. It's a limited opportunities, but it don't seem like your opportunities are limited, because I see you all the time, like in other cities and states, opening up for bigger artists than yourself. You do a lot of
Right.
shows. Like I'm talking about regularly, like all over the place. How are you able to do that, and how does that feel knowing that you one of the few independent R&B artists, not just from Memphis, but like anywhere that's able to do that? And like, how did you build it? How was that process?
Well, on that, you know what I'm saying, that come into play. I learned from people like you, Sean Gunn, David Mann on the promoter side. You know, I dealt with the circle, you know, Paul Tutt, rest in peace, Paul.
Right.
You know, all that, you know, the showcases and stuff. So, you know, back then, it was a point in time we didn't want that many singers in the city. You had me,
Right.
Brandon Christian, Official,
Right.
Nisha Deshawn, you know, like that. So, you know, we used to do them showcases, used to be a lot of rappers.
Right.
And sometimes, you know, we used to be favoritism. So I had to think of a way of like, how can I jump out of it and create my own lane?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I ended up doing, creating my own lane. I started at LeBarna Children's Hospital.
Okay.
I got singers, and we used to perform for the kids up there. So I did
That's
it about
great.
3 times, and the third time I said, let me turn it up a notch. So I linked up with
Start
Hard
feeling
Rock.
yourself.
Yeah, I linked up with Hard Rock Cafe. So I said, you know what I want to do? Just do a whole show, nothing but singers. So I kept up with all the singers in the city on Instagram, Facebook, even before J Hal got where he at.
Right.
I had J Hal on them events, man. I got him, a couple Brandon Christian, a couple other artists, and it'd be like 15 singles on one lineup, and I promoted it like it was a concert. And
Right.
every time I did this show at Hard Rock, it was a pack house. When
Pack
people
house.
came out to see those singers, it was all
Facts.
about R&B,
Facts.
you know. So, and it was something to put them on the platform, you know, something that we didn't really have out there. Even though Memphis is the home of blues, but you know,
Right.
rap,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Kinda
So, you know,
overshadowed,
yeah.
yeah.
So then I said, you know, after I did the last one, I said, let me see, can I take it up another notch and let me bring a major act? Because really it's supposed to be, because the brand was introducing Michael Elvis and Friends.
Right.
So that was the brand. And I jumped, I said, okay, let me bring a celebrity, add that to it, and then let artists, singers open up for the celebrity. Because it also, when I did those events, it wasn't just also to give the artist spotlight. It was almost like an artist development.
Right.
Right.
Because I had them I always put them in a group chat and be like, hey, this how many minutes y'all doing? This what time y'all need to be there? Or I need a professional picture, not something off your phone. You need to go take a
Right.
professional photo and you bring me that and I'm going to put it on the flyer.
Right.
So it was prepping them up at the same time. So when they get to that level, when they start getting booked and things like that, they already know.
Right.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Because artist development ain't around anymore.
Right.
So there was something like that. So the first one I did was First time I brought Tink, because Jacquees supposed to be on that lineup at New Daisy. So that was the first one. So Did went. So I learned from Ned. I said, oh, okay. Then I was still doing the little indie jumps on the side. Then I turned around and I did Kiki Wide. Great turnout. Turned around and did Sammy. Turned around right back, brought Kiki again. And then did a little, then did the John Boog. Then did a couple phone parties, pool party. Then turn around this year, Tink and Boogie.
John was major.
Yeah, that John
was
packed.
packed.
Hot packed.
Yeah, it was dummy.
And now I got the Vito and Sammy in August.
That's dope.
So yeah,
That's
so
gonna be major
Like
too.
Sammy, yeah.
yeah, so I read,
Vito, I've been getting people be calling me about Vito.
Yep, and I learned. So I learned from that, and then also when I go out of town and I see these lineups, even like in Atlanta or when I was in Kansas, you have these people. You have let me see, prime example. You have T.I., this rapper, that rapper, that rapper. We don't really have it in Memphis. Like it always circled around the same artists. We get Jeezy, Future, woo de woo, woo de woo. You know,
Right.
and I'm like, okay, it's other artists that people want to see.
Right.
You know, and even when I was making a deposit on Sammy at Will Fargo, and I was telling the lady at the bank about it. She said, "Oh, I got to come there because we always got to go to Atlanta for stuff like that.
Right.
We don't have stuff like that out here.
Right.
So you know,
Right.
I try to do something different.
Right.
Bring because somebody they were like, "What made you think of Boogie and Tink?" I said, "The women love Tink.
Right.
Right.
The women love Boogie.
Love
Right.
Boogie.
Put them both in the building.
Can't do no more win.
That's true.
It's a win-win.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a marriage
you
made in
know,
heaven, yeah.
I could have just did Tink, but I like, let's just put a foundation on that.
Yeah.
Like, y'all like Boog, let's give y'all that. Then be a cherry on top Tink.
There you go.
Boom.
You hear that cherry on top.
I know, right?
So
Okay, let me
know,
ask you this: you being an R&B artist yourself, why is it so hard to like get y'all to come out
to it.
to like events? In Memphis, I'm speaking.
To like the showcases.
To showcases, to even if we call it R&B, whatever.
I can't speak for the other singers on my behalf. I'd be really tied up, but
Well, yeah, you grew past.
yeah,
He
He grew past the point.
Right.
He grew past the
But
point.
the-
But even before you,
Yeah, I was
before,
doing
but before
showcases.
you grew past the point, though, you were doing the showcases. But then at a certain point, because I heard you say, it wasn't a lot of y'all that was doing it, and that was kind of what she want to know, like why more won't do it. I know that it got to a point to where you even the ones of you that were felt like it was unfair because there's so many rappers. But even if you, the way you do it is unique. Is not a showcase. It's like a concert
Right.
for them. But
Right.
they won't like come and practice their craft. You know what I'm saying?
Now I can vouch and say this. Some of these new artists, I think my headphone went out. Some of these new artists,
It's bad.
I can't hear me. Okay, now, but some of these new artists, they are cocky and arrogant before their
Yes.
time.
Yes.
And that's one thing I noticed. Which is nothing wrong to be, prideful in your work, but be careful who you do it to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like my boy he online now, Jock Theezy, they opened a lot of doors for me. Theezy, Chris, me opening up for K Michelle and Boosie at Club Rain, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people they seen the growth, they seen the work ethic in me, and they're like, we're gonna give this guy a shot.
Right.
We're gonna give this man a chance, you know what I'm saying? But so like there's nothing wrong with doing showcases.
Yeah, and even with, as you know, we do the Memphis Hip Hop Awards as well. So even with the Memphis Hip Hop Awards, even the nomination, with the R&B artists, it's like, are you too good for this? Or like you don't do the showcases. So now you're like, we're trying to give you your flowers. Like Rico always say, while you alive, you deserving of it. You do. We see the work, we see the videos, we see everything. So what? I mean, I know you can't give me all the answers because you, but I'm just saying, speaking, coming for all the R&B artists right now? Like, what is it? Like, we can't get them to like come out like and just like show out.
Yeah,
Let me get them
Mike,
to show out.
Mike, you want what? 1 or 2? You want 1 or 2?
Yeah, I want the R&B and I want engineer.
Yeah, you want 2.
But the time I know I came to the first and the second, I was at work at the studio.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know.
Are they scared of the hip hop? I mean, like, what?
I don't
is
think
it?
they're scared. It's either one or two things. They don't see it, or they're not
they
connected.
see it. They see it.
Or they're connected, because I know a couple singers and a couple people ask me about stuff, and I always refer you all the time. So, you know, I guess they be wanting these other bigger platforms, but at the same time, it's two ways it's gonna work. You're gonna run
You
into
gotta crawl before you walk.
yeah, you're gonna run into somebody like I did. They're gonna give you a chance,
Right.
or you just gonna pay what you weigh.
Right. That's
Yeah,
true.
one of the two.
One of the two.
That's true.
You gonna pay what you weigh, or just somebody gonna rock with you because they believe in what you got going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And those people, like I say, thieves, and you know what I'm saying, even you, Rick, it's a lot of people. Even the promoter in Kansas, they rock with it. They're like, yeah, bro, you on to something.
Right.
So you know you got no choice, but you know to go with it. But it's like I said, some of the artists just be cocky before their time,
Yeah,
That's
be
true.
cocky.
and it hinder them. It hinder their blessings.
Yeah, it does.
Right,
know.
it really does.
And
No.
listen to negative.
seen
I
it too
think
many times.
some of them listen to negative stuff that some people might put in their head. Don't think for themselves, and then too, the grind, like it's different too when you really a grinder though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're a grinder,
Right.
so you know what I'm saying.
I ain't finna wait around.
You ain't gonna
Right,
wait.
there you go.
That's why I put my own events together. I don't
Right.
wait around for somebody to put a show together,
Right.
and or even as an event. If I see, I even go looking for events. If I see an event, a flyer like, hey, they got this somewhere there, I look at that number. I'm finna call that promoter. I say, hey, I'm such and such. I'm from such and such. Let me see you some of my music and that's what I've done. That's what the important part of EPK and all that stuff. Send that over. They check it out and it's up there on
See,
the
you
side.
rare.
Yeah.
You rare.
You gonna decide what you gonna
Right.
do. You gonna
different.
well, I'm charging this, or bro, I'm rocking with you. So come on out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And it's just that, you know, and it's on you to steal the show. You do what you do.
Right. And then another thing I like that you do, you know, you go out there and you do this for yourself, but I be seeing a lot of times too, you bring along Cam the singer so he can get the experience and he see what you're doing and he get to perform sometime. So
Right.
he's sharing it with another person. So
Like I said, he rare.
so I assume that Cam is hungry, you know what I'm saying, and got that he got that drive in him to make you even help him like that.
Cam went from Memphis to Atlanta to Minnesota. So anytime we do a show, he's coming from Minnesota. I'm coming from
Damn.
Memphis.
Oh wow.
Damn,
And
so
the thing
he for real.
yeah, the difference between me and Cam
dedication.
got 2 kids.
Right.
I have none. So for him to do that, you know what I'm saying, I respect his grind.
Yeah.
Bro, you get on that flight and you come. If I book this show, I say, hey, Cam, I got us this show. He said, bet, I'm on the way. He take care of the flight. I said, I take care of the rooms and stuff like that. You good, bro.
That's real.
You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Because I didn't have nobody there to do it for me. I ain't had nobody there to be hard on me. But
Right.
this is what I'm hungry for. This is what I love.
Right.
So I don't really need nobody to be hard on me because this is what I want. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's
I
what's
always-
Artists need to
I
listen to
like
that.
that.
All
I
artists need to
respect
listen
it.
to that. This is what he want. That's
You know,
why he go all out for that.
you
You
know.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? And y'all gotta do the same thing, man. Like
I don't think they like the grind for themselves. You know, like we see statuses all the time where hip hop artists and R&B, they always say, I'm going to put my own show. I ain't paying no more promoters like they're making us rich. But, you know, like, go for it. We be waiting on them shows to
but
drop.
it ain't easy.
right,
Right.
It ain't
It's not-
easy.
that's what they don't
Cause you
know.
the word of mouth, and then at the same time you got to be a public figure because you got to think about this
Right.
too. Your family and friends ain't always gonna come to your stuff. They
Right,
ain't gonna support stuff. So you
exactly.
can't. And that's why I be telling artists like, man, they be like, well, man, I think I should be getting paid. But I'm thinking like, how many folks can you bring out to the show?
Right.
And how can you prove to me you finna bring out this many people? Because I ain't finna sit here and have my people at the door
Right.
like, if you come to see such you come to see,
Right.
no, you need to show me. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
like don't come
They
to me
be
talking
showing
big
up
dog.
Look, they show up a
Exactly.
showcase with just them and their gal or
'Cause,
them and
yeah,
a
'cause
friend.
I can tell a promoter all day I done did this. But if he asked me how many folks you can bring out, what can you do? I ain't finna get cocky with this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, especially I ain't even from that city.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's I don't know. I'm in a, you know, though I just stay in my own lane. I used to be the type like try to preach and help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you over the years, it went left, or
Yeah.
people I believed in went the other way, or and I'm like, damn. So now I'm just at the point now. I'm just focus on
self.
Michael Evans,
Yeah,
me.
Yeah,
Right.
focus
You know what I'm
on
saying?
self.
Even with the engineering, like even though with that, because I be booked up.
Yeah.
I never let it get in between.
Right.
When I'm in that studio, I'm Big Mike the engineer. I'm focused on whoever I'm recording stuff.
Right.
I'm gonna treat their music like it's mine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If they got a problem with it, they can always tell me I fixed it up. Now outside of that, it's me. I'm Michael Elvis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Artist mode.
Right.
I try to the difference the two.
So where did Big Mike come from?
And they gave
Yeah,
me
I'm
that.
looking at you, but yeah.
They gave me that name at one time.
One
When
time.
all the
Okay.
artists come through there, they just call me Big Mike.
Okay.
Because it's actually a Big Mike in Memphis.
Okay.
That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? He's Big Mike. He's a singer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That joint went out again.
Went out again.
Yep. He is a singer, and so I try to defer the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm Michael Elvis. He came in, went back out.
Okay, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool. You long as you hear me, cool.
we can hear you.
So yeah, so
This is Mike, right?
Oh, okay.
like I just had a show in Kansas last week. I opened up for K Camp.
How was that?
Man, bro, when I say those people went crazy after that performance, so many people ran up to me, so many women like, "Well, what's on there?" And I posted stay because that Saturday, one of the DJs booked me to open up for Bobby Valentino.
Okay.
And I supposed to do another event, but I said I'm gonna come back to Memphis. But I'm glad I did because my boy T-Rail was there.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Shout out to T-Rail.
And we ended up doing a song together. Then I forgot Vito was there because he had an event in Tunica, and they ended up calling me, and they're like, "Hey, we here. We trying to go to a hookah bar." So I called my boy Theezy, and we took them to the next level. So I
that was
end up taking Vito back to the room. I would let him hear some of my stuff, and he was like, "Bro, what you waiting on?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, what you waiting on?" You know what I'm saying? And he asked me, he said, "What are you first?" And I was like, "What you mean? What are you first? Are you an artist?
Right.
Or an engineer? Your promoter?"
Right.
He said, "I'm an artist."
Right.
And then he heard a song that I had called Sideline. He said, "Is this song out yet?" I said, "Nah." He said, "I would like to give it to this artist named Wizkid." You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So everything.
Give your
that-
song to another artist. So how does that work?
Well, I mean, I was make sure that I got my paperwork and stuff done on my end.
Right.
Okay.
And then, he let him hear the demo. And, you know what I'm saying? If he rocking with it, then.
So were you
everything-
offended that he wanted to take
No,
your
that's good
song?
because I'm a songwriter.
Okay, I know.
Oh, yeah. Get
just
that.
publishing.
Because
Yeah,
Vito,
that's good stuff,
because
yeah.
Vito wrote that song with Usher and LMA.
Right.
Oh.
And I'm like, then he wrote Freaky Friday for Chris Brown and the other dude. So I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I'm got the platinum artist plus a
Yeah,
platinum writer in the
platinum
car with me
writer,
right now.
right.
So that's that's relevant, right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
So that was a good feeling for him to even be interested in some of my work like that to even give to another artist. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it worked out both ways for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So everything I do, it falls in line with the artistry, but then the engineering, because I do engineering to keep me in the loop of the entertainment, what's going on,
Right.
what's hot, who's not. You know what I'm saying?
And save some money too.
Yeah, that too.
yeah, for sure.
And then you got the promoter. I book somebody. I build that relationship with their manager. Also with the artist too. You know what I'm saying? Because like, dang, he help me make some money. Then cool people. So everything, it just
It's all come full circle.
Right.
And anybody can do it, but all the thing is you gotta have the mind frame. Because like I say,
Yeah.
there's plenty of singers out there. I know we on the same journey, but we're not on the same path.
Right.
Because we're working for me, might not work for you.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta, like that promoter stuff, especially I be telling folks, especially now I see it in a different light. Like, man, when you dishing that bread out, it's zero tolerance.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
It's very,
Oh,
very
yeah.
zero tolerance.
Oh yeah.
Very zero tolerance. At first I used to do it. I like, it was a trial and error. But now I'm like, I done learned this, that. Now it's like, hey, give me.
Yeah.
Give me.
So have you done any songs with any female artists?
Oh yeah, Drika, Shamika, she go by Churd.
From Memphis? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we got a song. I'm waiting on her to have her baby so we can go shoot the
Yeah, she's a
video.
dope artist.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of our nominees.
Yeah, I remember Church. Yeah, shout out.
Oh, yeah.
Vito, too. Yeah.
Lyrical, Glow Ladina. I did a song with her. 'Cause I got a video to it. I would like to do more songs with females. I like doing songs with them. I also write because I don't wrote for for women.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
So do you write rap too?
No, I just do them.
Just
I
R&B?
know I can, but I stay in my lane.
Okay.
I just
Gotcha.
stay in my lane. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Most definitely.
Yeah, shout out Vito too. I remember Vito was a Atlanta Hip Hop Awards nominee
Right.
2 years ago.
I thought it was last year.
No, year before. I
Year
think.
before last,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, year before. Yeah, shout out Vito. Yeah,
how's
recognize
the
early,
sup-
paid it forward.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying we paid it forward. That's all.
You know, I'm gonna keep it moving.
Yeah.
So how's the support with your family with everything that you do?
Now I think like last year to now, they knew it. They didn't actually see, cause like when I was doing the events at Hard Rock, I wasn't charging or nothing. I was more
wow.
dishing out money,
Okay.
cause it was a formula,
Right.
and I knew the formula and I knew it could work.
Right.
So my brother used to tell me, he said, "Do you want to be a person with a name that dies broke, or you want to be a person with a
Right.
name with some money?"
That's
that
why I
dies?"
said, wow.
He used to tell me. I get where he was coming from, but I'm like, bro, you're not seeing the vision. Cause my brother used to, he used to work. What the label was? It's a label he used to be. I can't think of him right now, but it was a label back in the day. But he been around all them folks, and I get what he was saying, and I'm like, man, it's a vision, it's a formula that I got, and I know it's gonna work.
Right.
So yeah, it went good. I took losses in certain areas, but it's all coming together. And then when I got at One Sound, they said, okay, he is in the studio for real. Then, cause my parents always like graduate, go to work, get married. So my daddy, my mom and daddy been together for 42 years. So.
Oh wow.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, so
Nice.
so I'm like, he always worked, and I feel him on that. But they started seeing. Now I'm not gonna lie, the first show I did at Hard Rock, it was so good. He was there. They came, and he said he was proud of me. And that meant a lot to me because I know I was a burden. I was bad in school, so with my parents. So I really appreciate it. So now they see it popping off. They see it, they be watching the video. They don't get to come out and stuff like that, but they know I'm on it. So they like, okay, we rocking with it. We see you for real.
So they support you.
We seeing it. It's making sense now.
Right.
So it's making sense.
And you giving all that money away at
Right.
first.
Yeah, they just think like, oh, you just spend money, you just spend money, you spend money.
Right.
No, this is a formula that got to work. You know what I'm saying? Cause like at a point in time, back in high school, we used to see studios. I didn't know it was in Memphis.
Right.
I thought we had to go out of town. So I was like, oh man, I'm watching Temptations and stuff. So oh man, I'm just this ain't gonna never work, bro. I gotta go out of town. I don't know where to go to no studio. But then come to find out what studio was here.
Right.
So we've been. Like I said, Grove said it's been around ever since No ID Required parties. Yep. So it's nothing new. We've been opening up for people. We've been around big crowds. That's why I don't get all woo-ha fascinated when I see celebrities because I'm like, I always been around it. I always been in tune with the music, even working at a warehouse, then go do a show. Right. It's just, I'm just at the point now, this is just a full time for me. So, man, it's a blessing because people they've been knowing me a long time. They be like, I'm proud of you. I remember when you were doing this and this and then. I said, man, you're right. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I forgot all about it.
Because you're in the grind, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely your time.
Yeah, man. And I'm just, I'm just ready. I'm not trying to get a full push in it, but just if I get my foot in the door just a little bit and just let me work the rest, they gonna see what I'm made of,
Yeah, it's in there. Your foot already in there. At this point, your foot is in the door and they see you. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of when they have a position for you. You know what I'm saying? Something they want to collaborate, partner with you on.
Yeah.
They already see you, man. Trust and believe. Like the independent, the new major for real. I don't just say that. And you definitely at the top of the independent new major side, the R&B side. Wearing 3-4 different hats. And the majors see you. It's just like sometimes though, I'm gonna be real. Like sometimes a person like you, they're a little afraid of because you understand your worth. Like you're gonna know a little bit too much.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna take that right exec to approach you and call you in and sit down and have that meeting, and then they're gonna want to partner with you because you're not gonna be a person that they can just sign and control. Like you know what I'm saying? You're gonna want to handle business. You're gonna want to keep creative control. It's a lot of things that come with it. But just know they see you. It's just that the particular one or two execs that you need to sit down with at this point, you know what I'm saying, they not ready to call you in.
Nah, yeah.
They still watching. They watching you continue to build your brand and all of that. And eventually you'll get the call, you know. It was just like with Gotti, you know what I'm saying? L.A. Reid called him. He didn't call L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid called him. Gotti said, hey, L.A. Reid said, look, I see that you know how to create a brand. Let me see if you know how to build it. You know what I'm saying? Can you build a brand? So that was when he switched from I&E to Cocaine Music Group to CMG. Mm-hmm. And so after a little while pushing the CMG, L.A. Reid called him and said, hey, let's sit down and talk. Gotti didn't even really want to deal with him. You know what I'm saying? Because his previous deals weren't right. Yeah. So he didn't even want to sit down. He just went and sat down with him out of respect. Right. Because L.A. Reid the OG, you know what I'm saying? So I can't tell him, no, I got to go. Like you said earlier, people got to watch who they cock it with. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be careful. Like no matter if you that or if you confident or you what you think you are or not, it's still certain people you have to watch how you act with them. That's and true. So God is smart enough to understand the same thing you understand and we understand. So he took the meeting. But he never had intentions of doing any business with him. He just respected him and took the meeting. Yeah. Because he was him. But he said in the meeting, L.A. Reid said, what you want to do? God said, well, you know, I mean, I got to have all creative control. Right. You know what I'm saying? 100%. L.A. Reid said, do your thing. Let's do it. Let's do it. And that's how he ended up doing the deal with Epic and, you know, all that right there. You know what I'm saying? So you got the same thing on the R&B side. So when the label call, you'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? You can go in and demand certain things because you already got your business structure set up.
Yeah, that's why I like when I seen the James Brown movie. It's one thing I really like that he did. Mm-hmm. I've been on how he had those people go to them different cities and promote. They put their own show together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like it's simple. I feel like you should, you know, if I was to do something like that, I go to a city for about a month, learn the market, see what radio stations hot, and I connect that, build that relationship with the DJs and the promoter and things like that. And bam, you know, you got a name buzz and you can make it happen.
You can make it happen with your name buzz. Yeah. And make sure everybody eat. You get a little piece of that. You get a little piece of that. You know what I'm saying? You get a little piece of that. And boom, James Brown, I love that movie. He could take anything and flip it. You know, that's his thing. Just take it and flip it. You know, if it was something negative, something bad, whatever. I live by that though. Yeah, like, I take whatever and flip it.
And then I kind of like how where I started. I started in both eras. I started in the era of experience, actually going, because I had a partner of mine, Isaiah. We used to we did a promo tour. We went to different cities, colleges and stuff. I had an EP. I was giving the CDs out on my project. So I had got the experience of how they feel to go all that hard groundwork to get your product out. Before the screaming and everything just came to a full effect. Yeah. It was on the rise.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad. So I use them method. Everything still works.
Yeah, everything.
I take that old school method, put it with that new school, bro. You rip it up. Yeah, man.
The sauce is great. The sauce is
great. You put it together, man. You unstoppable. Like with them shows I put out there.
Yep.
I don't do no radio promotion.
Right.
Yeah, strictly social media and flyers.
Right.
And you know, and this you know, it's like social media is powerful.
Right. Very powerful.
You know, no radio don't have to go here and pay for these slots for these couple of weeks.
Right.
No, you know, especially Memphis. Yeah. It's a city, but it's particularly it's small.
Right.
It's small.
Especially as long as you package it up right. You know how to package it up. That's the key. Like you got a formula.
Yeah.
The formula works. Another thing you talking about, like getting out on the grind, passing out, you know, your products to the people. We were watching some last night, Infamy, Young Greatness. You know, when Young Greatness, R.I.P. Young Greatness. And I remember, man, when he in 2015, when they I think QC had signed him. In 2015, I was in Vegas. We had a party at the I think it was Nicki Minaj. We had Nicki Minaj in Vegas at Tropicana, and I was at the top of the escalators, really like setting up the structure for the night. And he came up the escalator with some guy. And he passed me a CD. He was like, OG, can I give you one of my CDs and a push card? And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's your name? He was like, Young Greatness. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I like that, young man. Keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Now, I didn't know that he had just got signed with QC, but he had just got signed with them, and he was still out there pushing his product. You know what I'm saying? His music, like people don't do that. Like that's why it takes so long. That's why it's so hard for a lot of artists. They don't want to really grind their own shit. And but he had the right mentality, and all he was missing was that one hit record, and he ended up getting that record. You know what I'm saying? With the Moolah song, and when he got it, I remembered that. I said, "Damn, that's that kid." I was telling Cherry that when we watched, I said, "Man, I met that kid twice." He gave me a CD first in 2015. Then in 2017, I was at an industry event here in Atlanta. It's called Life now, but it used to be called something else. What Life used to be like?
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights, yeah, it was Harlem Nights. And there was a lot of celebrities coming through there that night. I forget, Tiny, T.I. Bigger Rankin. There was a lot of celebrities. Anyway, I had a group, and I took them there so they could, network. And I saw him, and I stopped him and introduced them to him, and he took pictures with him. And then sadly, maybe not even a year later, dude got killed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I met him coming in, I met him going out. I was like, man, this is crazy, man. But hey, you gotta grind. It ain't no way around it.
Right.
Ain't no way around it, man. Some people get lucky, but there ain't no way around it.
And I want to ask you a question. You coming from Memphis, are you born and raised in Memphis? Okay. Being that you was born and raised in Memphis, I just watched a video. We watched a video of a young man coming out the store, and they like gunned him down. His child went in the store first, and they just ran up on him and just gunned him down. So I wanted to know, like, how hard was it for you to like stay on track? Cause you seem like a respectful young man. Like, if I see you and somebody see you, they like probably run because you're so big. Like I tell Rico all the time, like you can't be walking up on people behind people too fast. Because I'm afraid for him. So how hard was it for you, like growing up in Memphis, to like stay on the right track?
I really changed the way I move, because people that really do know me. I used to be a major club hopper. I used to be the crowd. Buck jumping. I'm from the Mound, so at that particular time we used to be into it. Binghamton, East Side, and Young Mob came about. We was into it with them and stuff, and it really just made me do a 360. My Brody, man, watch him grow up in the same neighborhood. He used to go with us to Club Hughes, but that particular night I had a show in Mississippi, so I called him. I said, "Hey, tomorrow we're gonna go to Hughes." You know what I'm saying? I was just letting them know. So I had my mom woke me up that morning. She was like, "Maricas got killed." I said, "What you mean he got killed?" And we shot him at the club. And he was an innocent bystander. He was coming out of the club, and they shot him, hit him right, shot him in the head. Wow. And this guy, I can vouch and say he was not a gangbanger. He was not a bad kid. He just got out of high school. He working at FedEx. All he did was go to work, come home, play the game, listen to music. Yeah. So, and then also when I lost T-Head, it was from the Mound. So, so when I started seeing a lot of people I grew up with, and because around that time I was club hopping, we was just strictly just jacking. We fighting. Right. We wasn't shooting. Right. So we just fight. We fight each other in the club. Go on by our business. We see each other tomorrow. We still won't be studying. We just wait till we go to to the club. Right. And then the guns got involved. And then also my partner Nino that with Beast Mode, he ended up getting shot. He just passed. He was paralyzed, but he just passed.
Oh, Nino just passed. Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, so
he used to be in the parties too.
Yeah, so when and he did music. Yeah. So when I started seeing that, I like, yo, it's time for a 360.
Damn, that's crazy. You just brought back some memory, man. Yeah. Like me and Armani was throwing high school party then.
Yeah. So and how things is now out there. Yeah, it's just best to stay out the way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't beefing with nobody. I ain't, because I'm just like, I'm too cool with it. Like if it's some beef I had, it's probably in the past. I don't even remember it. But other than that, if somebody got something against me, that's just a personal problem, because I don't hang out around nobody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I be to myself, So it's like, the only thing I can say is just, man, stay out the way. Do your thing, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? If you do get into it with somebody, hey, stay strapped.
Yeah.
It's come to
right.
that point now, you know.
Watch your back,
Stay
because-
strapped.
That video I just saw, I know that his son would be like messed up for life. I don't know if you saw it, but he'd be messed up for life. Like, and just to see that happen in Memphis like that, it was like, wow, like to actually see it. You hear it in the news all the time and somebody telling you about it, but to actually see it, like that made me like check on my kids. Cause it's like, damn.
I ain't even get on here and stun and try to make it seem like it's peace. It's not, because that's why I don't trip in the studio when artists bring their guns and sticks in there, because I understand, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I understand you. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever y'all doing out there, anyway, you watching your back. Then at the same time, I want you to feel comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's how times is now is just so different. This new generation is
Crazy.
it's something else, man. It's man. I don't even really try to argue with nobody nowadays. 'Cause,
Right.
No.
Yeah, that's what I do. Like
I
when I'm
ain't
in Memphis.
scared. It's just the simple fact, like, you 9 times 10, you know the results we're
Right.
gonna lead to, so you
That's true.
gotta handle your business.
Yeah,
feel what I'm
I
saying?
feel like I'm kind of tough, but when I'm in Memphis and I see like 5 women or girls or whoever like standing outside the store, and I'm like, I'm just gonna pass it and go to another one because I know the mentality of Memphis people. Like it could be just me by myself, and they like bored and ain't got shit to do. They'll try to bother me, and then I gotta pull my gun out and shoot. So it's like I just avoid, like you say, you're not a punk. You just try to avoid certain situations. So unfortunately, it's like that in Memphis. But luckily, like you survived. Like you still surviving.
Because I don't mind. I'd rather fight before I shoot, but you know what I'm saying. But
It ain't
they ain't
like
like
that.
they ain't like that no more. So you know what I'm saying. It's like you just gotta, man. It's crazy. Like
Mind your business.
yeah, it's scared to even bring a child in this world right now.
That's
how
true.
times is.
It's
It's
crazy.
very,
That's true.
It's just very crazy.
So let the people know where they can find you at, your social media.
Instagram, Michael _Edwards. I spell Michael different. Is MICHALE _Edwards. Same way on Facebook, Michael Edwards. My music is on Spotify, iTunes, all that. The campaign mixtape is on there. I am working on a project right now called Trap Season.
Okay.
So yeah.
Look, spell that name Michael for them again, because I spell it wrong every time.
MICHALE.
Right.
Just don't put the E
Right.
after the A.
Yeah,
Right.
put the L right in
Yeah,
there.
traditionally the E come after the A. Y'all
Yeah.
just leave that E out.
And so what about for bookings? Like, who do they contact?
Oh, me.
Okay. What's the email? Same thing, or just each
it's
one?
It's the new James Brown for real. Said,
Right.
hey man,
Me?
we really cut all that other stuff out,
He
man.
cutting the
Call
middleman
me,
out.
man. Just call me.
Mike Edwards, MIKEDWARDS at 104@gmail.com. So that's Mike Edwards on the one E, so it's basically Mike DWARDS 104@gmail.com.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, man. It's been real. It's been real, man. We got my man Michael Edwards.
Oh yeah, I'm glad that came out for sure.
Singer, songwriter, producer, engineer, extraordinaire. All that, man.
Dancer.
Cherry say dancer.
I
He
saw
say
it.
dance.
Look,
I
I
don't know
saw
about
it in
that.
your bio. Yes.
Mike say he be grooving a little bit.
I saw it
you
in
know
your
what I'm saying?
bio, so I was like, dancer. Okay, I got
I might have, I gotta see where I got that at. That
Yeah.
gotta be something. Yo.
Yo, Mike say he be grooving a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, also, people that's watching this in Memphis and all, don't forget, August 13th, Club Status. We have Ladies Night with Vito performing live, and Sammy is special guest. Most definitely, we got a couple R&B acts that's going to be in the building doing their thing as well. August 13th, tickets is on sale now on Eventbrite, Hands Tickets and all. Make sure y'all get there, for sure, for sure.
Tell them one more time.
Yo, August 13th, Club Status is going down. Ladies Night, doors open at 8 p.m. We got Vito performing live, special guest Sammy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know if you've been to any of my events, it's a good time, safe. Everybody have the good vibes all the way.
When is that?
August 13th.
Did you bring us some VIP tickets? Like
yeah.
August
Jeremiah?
13th.
I got y'all. I need it.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, Don't
give
give
me
them
the
to
word.
Rico. Don't call Rico.
Oh.
Give them to me because we get invited everywhere and we never go because he like, baby, we had a
I saw
tickets.
about
I be
the
like, what
boogie
the
team, John.
Now we
Oh,
out,
my God.
Nah, we were out of town.
He's sleeping
we
downstairs
were in
tonight.
Little Rock.
Oh, okay.
We
He's
were in
in
Little Rock.
Little Rock.
We
No
were in
Spurs.
Little
He's in
Rock.
Little Rock. He's in
And then
Little
I'm
Rock.
gonna have to
the
go
next
back
day.
and check them
Hey,
dates.
yeah,
he's in
I
Little
would
Rock.
have came. I fuck with Mike. I would have came.
Okay.
She ain't lying on me like a lot of times. I just be,
Man,
boy, I'm
major
tired.
places.
You
And I'm
know,
like, what? Like, why not?
we trying to recuperate. We moving around so
But
much.
we stopped.
yeah.
I tell him like you still gotta, if T.I. say come on and let's share this booth at this club, then get up.
Hey,
Like
this
that's
had
a
what was
connect.
though, because when he called me, man, I was finna lay down. I was finna go to sleep. I just get off the road, man. And they called, because he said, man, we out here, man. We trying to find a hookah spot. I was just going to send him there and let Theezy take care of him. But he asked me, you coming?
That would have been
I said,
me.
man, let me go and get up. I went.
I would have sent him
That's
on his
Rico.
way, partner. You about to, you about to lay down too?
Yeah, man, bro, I was
Hey,
in
I'm
the
gonna
bed.
catch you next time you in town for sure.
Yeah.
I tell him too. I'm about to lay down. You know what I'm saying?
I sure was tired. A good 8-hour drive. I was going to go to sleep.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's over with.
Yeah, you like Rico. So
Yeah,
like
we
I
get
said,
invited a lot of
set up-
places, man.
Let me know. You gonna have our name at the door or something? Are we gonna be in town?
For the, I don't know, cause that's August. We got a tour going on.
Oh, okay.
We might though.
Okay.
We it's Mike got us.
Okay,
do-
gotcha.
Yeah.
We might. I know we got some. You know what? I think we will, cause we got something on the 14th in Memphis. So, yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
gotcha.
Yeah,
It's being
yeah.
recorded. We still going.
yeah,
Gotcha, because Rico here.
we're gonna do that. Relax a little bit more sometime now.
All right, well, thank you for coming out. And,
Oh yeah, most definitely. Thank y'all for having me out. Hey, real talk. Hey, I like the I ain't gonna even lie. I always look forward to the interviews, so I like that for sure.
Okay,
for
next
sure.
time you're in the area, you come back.
Yeah, most
You're always
definitely.
welcome.
Always
bet,
welcome,
bet.
most definitely.
Yeah, I got something to ask you off camera. I ain't gonna blast you right now.
Okay.
I told Rico about it.
She want to know. Cherry always want to know. It ain't
But I'm
just
asking you in the
bro.
car though.
It ain't just you, it's everybody. She
Right.
want to know.
All right.
Knows it, man. Want to know.
That's okay.
It's all right. That's what it is.
Girl and me.
Yeah, that's what's up, my baby. Hey, if y'all have any special guests you want to see on the show, any music you want to hear, you want us to play your music, you can email us at iwantoknowpodcast@gmail.com. Make sure you follow us on IG, at I Want to Know Podcast. You follow us on Facebook, I Want to Know Podcast. Man, it's been real, man. Shout out to host Cherry True, with DJ Lake the Shooter. I'm your co-host Rico Owens, and most definitely, man, big salute to our special celebrity guest tonight, Michael Edwards. Until next time, I want to know.
She love when the beat go. She love ain't no cheat code. She love when my tongue go. She love when the beat goes. I'm kissing and licking. I'm shooting your body. She love when the beat goes. She love ain't no cheat code. Baby, get over here. I am impatient. I've been just wanting you to come up in this bedroom. I'ma get you out the floor. Baby, I'm gonna get you wet. Baby girl, the legs are divided. I love when I'm inside it. You're my nasty girl. I'm your nasty boy. We gon' turn it up every night. We gon' get rowdy. Baby, when we 69. Baby girl, you are mine. I'ma do all the little freaky things to you. She love when the beat go. See, love ain't no cheat code.